This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
It's the Anthony Cumia Show. Thanks for the support. Tuning in on a Sunday evening. We do so appreciate it. And talking about the ridiculous No Kings rally, I saw them in Greenville. I saw the videos of them all over. And I just don't get it. The stupidity of so many people, too. So many people. So stupid. And Bruce, you know, he was out there singing his streets on the streets of Minneapolis. Hell and fire and ice and the blood and the... Oh, God. So he was talking about when ICE... lyrics of his wonderful song there. When ICE invaded Minneapolis and murdered, executed. He uses words like that, murder and execution. And I just wanted to go through a few names here over the past few years, like during the Biden administration. And these are just a few that Bruce doesn't mention. He mentions a woman, Renee Good, who tried to drive her vehicle into ICE agents. One in front of her vehicle, one on the door, trying to open the door of her vehicle. And she was summarily dispatched, and they determined that the police acted within their parameters. And then the other guy, Preddy, whatever his friggin', he had a gun on him. Was he reaching for it? A cop took his gun out. They heard a gun fire. Don't have all those details yet. That hasn't all been looked at and investigated yet. But another guy, you don't carry a gun and then get into a physical altercation with the police. You're looking to get yourself damaged. So he mentioned those two, like ICE rolled in that day just deciding they wanted to kill people. Hey, we're in Minneapolis. Let's just murder people. And that's how Bruce presents it in that song. He doesn't mention a few people. Laken Riley, of course, the nursing student from Georgia, 22, beaten to death while jogging. Suspect Jose Ibarra, Venezuelan national, in the U.S. illegally. Rachel Morin, 37, mother of 5 in Maryland, abducted while hiking, bludgeoned, strangled by a suspect from El Salvador. Previous crimes entered illegally. Jocelyn Nungary, 12 years old, raped, murdered, 2 Venezuelan suspects charged, entered illegally. Kayla Hamilton, 20, bound, assaulted, strangled in her home. Suspect, illegal. Elizabeth Medina, 16, stabbed to death in her apartment. Suspect Rafael Romero, Mexican national, visa issues reported. Here in this country, illegally. Ivory Smith, 7, killed in a Dewey crash. The suspect, Venezuelan, illegal. Alex Wise, 10 years old, hit-and-run crash. Repeat offender, illegal. The list goes on and on and on. Megan Boss, 37, decapitated and body concealed. Suspect Luis Mendoza Gonzalez, illegal, from Mexico. Where are they represented in Bruce's song? Where it would take up the entire song, by the way, if you added in all of the people in this country that were murdered by illegals. And these weren't cops doing their job, being threatened. These are truly innocent people. Truly innocent people. And they were murdered. Just like Sheridan Gorman in Chicago, Illinois. Out with friends, having a nice little walk. And an illegal took her life, shot her. No reason whatsoever. They weren't doing anything. There's an alderman, some woman alderman in Chicago that actually had the balls to get in front of a microphone and say that, well, maybe she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then went on to say maybe they walked on the pier where she was shot and startled the guy with the gun and he fired. You know, anything to try to blame the victim. Anything to try to protect the illegal murderer, the alien murderer that is in this country. They will go to any length they can. And you got to ask yourself why. What is the gimmick? What's the upside for anyone to defend these people that have been murdering innocent Americans to the point where they won't even, they'll victim blame? Maybe she startled the illegal with a gun instead of saying, why the hell was an illegal with a gun walking around in Illinois? Well, because it's a sanctuary state. Chicago is a sanctuary city, right? Exactly.